Welcome everybody to episode 2, my brothers and sisters. Yo, welcome back. I'm here live with my brother BHG Kevin.
What's up, my brothers and sisters?
What's up?
We're finally here.
We're finally here, back. We're sorry for the delay. We're gonna go right into it, Kevin. What are we gonna talk about in this episode?
So we're going to talk about two topics today. We're going to speak about discipline, and second, we're going to be talking about self-motivation. Two key factors in life.
2 key factors for success for anything in life. You know, in school, the gym, work,
Yeah.
everything you want.
Husband, anything.
Anything. Your
Boyfriend.
relationship with God, your relationship with your family. Discipline is so important.
Yeah.
Discipline is so important.
So with that being said, Pat, what is discipline for you? What's the definition for you, my brother?
All right, so I'm gonna take this off because I don't know if you can take me serious, but face reveal. Back when
There
Rey
you go.
Mysterio made his
Debut.
not his debut, like he took off his mask. Yeah, his his debut of showing everybody his face.
Perfect.
I probably look funny, but anyways, yo.
So, yeah. What does discipline mean for you, my brother?
Discipline is actually, for me, I think that it's like putting your feelings aside and doing what you have to do regardless of how you feel. You know, a lot of people are in Ramadan right now,
That's true,
and
yeah.
they could relate. You know, they have to stay disciplined and not to eat from a certain time, regardless of, like, you know, that they're hungry. You know, they're starving,
stay,
or like
focus.
fighting temptation, you know, and giving in. So I think that's very important for you to be focused and for you to be successful. Discipline is a key factor in anything that you want to do. What does it mean for you, Kevin?
For me, it basically means to, like, kind of like that too, like stay very strong-minded every day, you know, having a routine that maybe you might not like it or maybe you will,
Facts.
but dude, you just stick through it because you believe at the end something good is going to happen. Like,
Right.
it might, like, whatever you're chasing, right, it might not ever happen, but you're going to get better along the way because you stayed committed. Oh, you know, hopefully it's really good, you know. Hopefully you're not doing no bad stuff in the streets, you know, staying, you know, disciplined, selling stuff, like, you know, that's not the right way.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, staying disciplined, like, you know, going to the gym, working on yourself, you know, waking up every day, you know what, I'm going to be a better man for my son. I'm going to be a better man for my friends, for my family. Like, that's being, you know, very, very sharp-minded, and that's the beauty, you know, that's the beautiful. You're going to impact more lives like that.
I think that really means, like, what it means to be an ape. You know, to
Be
be a
a-
big huh?
Facts.
Probably blew your ears out right here. but discipline is
Yeah, right.
like the first. I wouldn't say the first. Everyone has a first, but for me, is a very important factor. Especially like throughout your day, making good choices is so important throughout your day. Making the right choices, making smart choices.
Yeah.
And like it'll eventually lead to that mountain that you wanna overcome, or you know, get out of that hole, that rock bottom that a lot of people, I think, hit, you know, at a certain point in their lives. And it's important to stay disciplined during that time, during that storm, you know.
'Cause that's what's gonna
Regardless
get
of
you
how you
out.
feel, yeah, because you might feel like you're down, you might feel depressed, you might feel tempted to do things, you know, to escape, and you have to stay disciplined in those hard storms and those hurricanes, and it's important because there is gonna be dark and rock bottom times, you know,
right.
and you have to get out of it yourself. So Kevin, one thing I want to ask you, like, you coming from West New York, New Jersey, and
Right.
growing up there your whole life.
Mhm.
Well, you were born in New York, but growing up there, how would you say, like, how hard it is to stay disciplined where you're from? maybe someone's watching from West New York,
or from
or
anywhere.
like a 16-year-old that's
Word,
watching. Like, what would you
word,
say to him?
word. So if I look back now, right now, to my 16-year-olds, my teenage years, and it's like I was kind of disciplined, for basketball, right, Pat? Um, it was honestly, bro, the people you surround yourself with, right? Cause let's say, like, yeah, like I had friends that were, or acquaintances that did bad stuff, but let's say I really hanged out with these people after school, and like not go work out, not go, shoot shots or layups.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that was important. Like I'd rather be. It was either being alone by myself, working on myself, or finding somebody that's gonna improve with me.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
like that was. I think that's what really helped me, bro. Cause like, yeah, you can say all this, you're disciplined, but like if you don't have the right people or you don't have the right mindset when you're alone,
Facts.
like if you're a person that needs to be alone, can't be alone, it's gonna be hard, bro. Cause and that's okay. Like go find someone. Like like there's a center right here, like a Hope and Future Center.
Hope and
That's what helped.
future.
Exactly. That's what helped me out through this journey. Like, yeah, luckily I had a cousin, but he was older than me, so he grew up and then do his own thing. It's your friends, bro. Like, especially in high school, like it's really important. Like, either you're gonna get really comfortable by yourself, shooting layups, getting your own rebounds,
Mm-hmm.
or you gotta find some friends that have the same mindset. That want to get it.
Yeah, it's hard because there's not a lot of people um, that I
Think
guess
like that,
just
right?
come to your life and like think like that.
Yeah,
It's
especially in
mostly,
high school.
especially around here where we grow up. There's more people with the opposite mindset than there is with like positive and discipline,
Right,
determination. That's why a lot of kids don't make it out because, you know, they're they give in to the temptation. They give in to,
right.
you know
You
what I
also
mean?
gotta find your purpose, bro. Like, let's say, like for me, I thought when I was younger, basketball was gonna be forever, right?
Hmm.
Just like football for you.
Football for me,
So
yeah.
when you have a purpose, like you wake up every day and it's like I gotta do this.
Right.
Like I'm not going to school to go be the funniest guy or to be the more cutest or the most I have girls like the most with girls.
Hmm.
Like that's not my purpose right now. Like my purpose is to go to school, try and get good grades, go be on time on practice, watch film, like all these other stuff, bro. That I needed to do to be a better basketball player by the time I end my career in high school.
Right, right. And going back to purpose, like that is what really makes you, I guess, make better decisions. It's a little bit
Facts.
easier when you have a purpose, when you're disciplined. Because you do it, you do something regardless of how you feel, but you do it with a different kind of energy. You turn it up. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
turn
Like
up
you're
the.
not just doing it. You're doing it now with like a BHG kind of swagger. You
Wait,
heard?
Pat, you told me that in high school, you said you turned on discipline for for football because you were having bad grades. So you turned it on for a little bit. You said, right?
Right. Yeah. I had bad grades. I was doing terrible in football. I was always getting in trouble. I
Why'd you
got,
turn that on?
I
Why'd you
got
turn it on?
stuck. Like I stole 6 iPhones when I was a sophomore. This is true. Like I'm just being real. I stole 6 iPhones when I was a sophomore. I was hurt and I was on the sideline, and my coach he kicked me out the football team. And in order to go back into the football team, if I wanted to, he told me that I had to get my grades up.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get honors. I had to, show up every single practice and work my ass off. I started again as a water boy, all the way up to building, to being quarterback again, to being,
Yeah, right there on the field.
and that build that like right there,
That showed you a lesson, bro. And
that
that's
yeah,
amazing for your coach.
that built my character. Making that choice to, what, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take on this challenge,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm gonna continue to be resilient.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think like discipline like builds character?
Yeah. That's what I wrote down in my notes. Like, bro, it definitely builds character, bro. Like,
Like how?
so let's say like, I don't know, like you just doing that it's just making you a better man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You see how you went from stealing iPhones,
Right.
6 iPhones,
Mm-hmm.
but because you really wanted something and you were staying focused, like it changed your mindset about a lot of things and built character, bro. A better model of yourself,
A better me, a better
a
version,
better
you know.
you.
And definitely, I learned a lot about overcoming adversity. You know, when I was a kid, I started out working out when I was a little kid. It all started with sports, playing baseball. I knew that if I wanted to be good at this sport, I had to go out and pitch to the wall on my own. You know, that's how I practice. And
Yeah, definitely.
that was building my character. That was building, you know, eventually, I guess after high school, when the whole world was in front of me, you know what I mean? Like
It does get
it
lonely
defined me,
sometimes,
yeah.
too, bro.
Yeah, it
Like-
does get lonely. Like, of course, trying to make it to the top or trying to be successful gets lonely. You have to do the work that nobody else wants to do. You know, you have to do something that nobody else wants to do in order for you to get to somewhere that nobody else is gonna go.
Alright, bro. So what's one thing that you disliked or dislike still, like, about being disciplined?
Definitely like saying no to a lot of people that, especially like that I love.
Yeah, that's
you
so
know?
true, man.
Like to my family.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes they want to hang out or eat a certain food, and I'm like, no, I
Facts. You gotta
can't.
say no to
I have to sacrifice. I have to make the decision that I have to eat healthy.
Yeah. Or
And
you
it's
can't
hard.
go out.
Or you can't
like,
go
you're
out. You know,
considered
you gotta
like a
wake
weird
up
kid
earlier.
now. You look weird. Like he don't go to parties.
Yeah,
He weird. Like, you know, like that's what you get. Like that type of energy.
facts.
But you gotta learn how to like take that and be like, yo, I'm gonna put this, you know, in my furnace. I'm gonna light it up, and I'm gonna show you like, yo, when you see me on the court, like, yo, I'm dirty, kid. Like,
Facts.
I don't know who you saying that to.
I had that mindset when COVID hit. Like, I knew that.
Facts, y'all.
Once COVID hit, like there was no point of being disciplined. Like the whole world stopped. You're in a whole pandemic. Why be disciplined? Like,
Yo, it's good we talk about that because when the world stopped, he's talking about me. I was definitely not moving. Like
you were not schmoving.
I was not smoothing. I was just eating and playing video games.
A lot of people were like that, and I was conscious of it. I knew about that. Like I knew that there was gonna be others like, slacking in the gym. I knew that there was gonna be others like BHG.
So look, amazing story Pat told me a couple days ago. Pat, so when the world shut down, right, aka me. So what were you doing in your crib? Because you told me you had bands, you had this, you ordered this. What was you doing, my brother, to stay in shape?
I was doing the bike first to warm up. Then I just it wasn't like bodybuilding, but it was mostly like to maintain and like balance work, drills, like the speed work outside.
See, Pat was still working out. You know,
doing pull-ups, doing push-ups with like a weighted vest, all that.
Yeah, he was
doing
working
core.
Out. All right, so what would he do after like you work out? Like, you know,
I would run.
Okay, you would run.
I would jog like another 3 miles and then come back home and Edgewater.
You're the only one out there.
I was the only one out there. I just had my headphones on, and with my blisters or not, I just went out there.
That's ran. Dope. You see, so like that's why Pat still has that good physique.
Not even that, like the character and like the discipline, like it built a lot of character, and I learned a lot.
And were you still playing football? Or did you go back to college? Or was
college I went back to college, and we were getting ready for the season to open up again.
Okay.
And I think it was like spring ball. We were getting ready. I was getting, really good at quarterback, and then it was canceled again. And they said that it was gonna be back during 2021 of fall. And right there, that was when my mentor Steve got cancer, and I had to make a choice whether I, leave behind my dream or take care of him. And I decided to take care of him and just said,
Yeah. Damn, yo, rest in peace to you, to Steve.
Yeah. So I didn't have no regrets. Like, I didn't care. I put in all that work. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't care at all. Like he was there for me.
Yeah. He's the one that helped you.
He's the one that helped me, yo, I'm forever grateful for that.
Well,
I
definitely,
love that
bro.
guy.
I feel his presence today, bro. He's helping us out. I definitely feel it, bro.
What about you? Like, did you have someone like that? Like, you said that in Hope and Future you met this
John
guy,
Paul.
John Paul.
Yeah, bro. So that's what really who helped me out when I was a kid. So freshman, right? I started playing ball. So everything was just so new to me. Like I didn't know anything. So I had to find somebody, and there was this kid, right? He would talk about the center, and I'm like, yo, that center sounds whack. Like I'm not going there. Like I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna stay out here and play ball. But one day, like it was raining, and he said, yo, pull up, and I pulled up, and I met him. Long story short, yo, the first question he asked me is like, "Are you a freshman?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and he just walked away. And I'm like, "Yo," I'm like, "Why did he ask that in my head?" And then like when I think about it, is like he just saw mad potential in me. Like he would just tell me like, "Yo, come get shots. Like, come on, let's go work out. Like, this will help you." Like,
Facts.
like he was like in the NBA. So I'm like, dude, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's not
Mm-hmm.
one of these guys out here. He actually was about it. So and then I just looked up to him. Like he was a good man, like good father, good friend, good everything, bro. And to be honest, bro, like that's what helped me, bro. Cause like if I was gonna get into some trouble or like do something like bad, I would have him in the back of my head, like, yo, like what happens if he catches me doing this? Like, yeah, like he wouldn't say nothing crazy, but like it was just like it would be like a form of disrespect to him.
Yeah, right. Because he
Like,
believes in you
he believes in me.
and he sees the potential.
Yeah, definitely. So it was just like, I'm gonna just do me, man. Like, and he'll know too, cause when I would come back, like, when the center would close, I'll come back, bro, and he'll be like, yo, damn, like your shot got better, and yo, your layup, like you got a lot better, and you're getting skinnier too. He would tell me.
Right.
So it's like that was like motivation right there, you know.
Right. Because he would put it in the work in the
Put
dark.
in the work, bro. Yeah.
Discipline.
And he liked that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I liked him seeing a smile on his face. Like yo, this kid is getting better. So I like that. I liked him. So every week I'll come, I'll try and get better.
That's good,
That was
man.
good, bro. And that was my motivation too for a little bit, bro. When I was in high school, that really helped me out.
That's good. I mean, you need people like that.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to have people like that, and I took advantage of, that opportunity. Because not a lot of people from where we're from
Yo.
have like a father figure like that or like a mentor.
Yeah, bro.
And that's important too. Like having mentors too is important.
Yeah. Yo, and to be honest, bro, like people think like you gotta go buy a course to get a mentor. Like, yeah, you could, but dude, a mentor could probably be literally right next to you when you're working out.
Facts.
Like, no, he just needs to know more than you, a little bit more knowledge, and have the right, mindset, for you.
Right intentions. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
There are genuine people out there that do want to help, like us.
Yeah.
We genuinely want to help. Going back to discipline, like, discipline helps you stay motivated. Wouldn't you say? Like, it helps you like stay self motivated. Cause when you're disciplined, like
Yeah, you know why?
you see results.
You see the results.
You
Exactly.
see the results, and the results
is what keeps you going.
is what keeps
bro.
you going. Like, if you don't see results, you're not gonna be motivated to do it.
Exactly.
But that's when discipline kind of kicks in, and like
it goes together.
It goes together hand in hand.
Cause in the beginning you're not gonna see nothing.
Right.
You might be motivated. Week, 2 weeks go by, you're not seeing nothing.
Facts.
And then like, yo, my discipline. You know what? Like I gotta stay locked in, yo. Like yo, just like Pat did, just like Kevin did, just like Gian did. Like yo, I gotta just stay locked in and just trust the process. Something's gonna pop up, yo. Whatever you're doing, something's gonna pop up.
Something. You have to keep working. You have to keep like being consistent. Just stay focused, man. Stay focused, and like don't ever stop. Don't ever give up.
Facts.
Because that's gonna build your character, and like not even like through what you want to do, but through it carries out through everything in your life. Like when you become a father, when you become
whatever, a coach
or
a boss,
or even an uncle, a new uncle, and or a brother or like a son, whatever.
Hmm.
So I think it's very important.
So I like that how Pat said, yo, but I really like how you said, don't stop, because you can't stop, because the momentum is what keeps you going, bro.
Right.
Like, yo, once you get the momentum going, and then you see the results, yo, you're gonna go wherever you go, wherever
Yeah.
you're going, you're gonna be so happy, because you're like, yo, I'm seeing something happen already,
Hmm.
and I'm like so happy to be here. Like, I wanna keep going,
Right.
because I'm starting to believe like something's gonna happen,
Right.
right?
And I think like when you're first starting out, like for example, if you want to start off like working out, I think you can't be focused on the end goal too
Mhm.
much. You just have to be focused on what you have today, what you have to do today, and do it to the best of your ability. And once
Yeah,
you do that, that is gonna like carry on and just build a whole house with bricks,
exactly.
brick by brick, every single day. Every decision that you make, and it all starts with being disciplined, being in there, and just once you see that, you'll see results. Once you see results, you'll stay motivated, and that goes back to when Kevin, when he was doing his life insurance
Oh,
thing,
weird, yeah.
he did the test about 8 or 9 times and he failed, but every week he came back and he was coming to me like, oh, yo, I missed it just by 10 points, right? It'll
Yo,
be like week 1, I missed it just by 10 points.
yeah.
The next week he tried again. Missed it by 7 points. The next week it was 6. The next week it became lower and lower,
And lower.
and
It even got to a point where it was low and then went back up
and
again.
then went back up again.
So it was just like, what?
So it was like he felt unmotivated then, right?
Yeah.
So you could lose self-motivation.
Yeah.
You could lose it. But one thing you can't lose is the discipline. The discipline has to stay there.
For real.
Yeah.
And, yo, the reason I did it, right? Because I could have gave up easily, right? Because I was like, like 9 tries deep and mad money deep, because every test was $38. So I was like, like Pat, I know he stopped believing in me a little bit at least. And my other boys stopped believing in me too. So I'm like, yo, all I'm missing is me.
That brings you
But-
down a lot when other people don't believe in you,
But
like,
yeah,
cause they don't see the results.
yeah.
They
start
don't see
thinking, like,
they don't see
this guy's
the
crazy or something. Or
they don't
he's
see you
dumb.
starting to build a house, but you have to see it.
Yeah.
Only you have to see it. If you can see it, then you can do it. You can do it, man. Like, you just gotta keep building, keep putting the brick down every single day. And that person that didn't believe in you, trust me, they're gonna go to another town. They're not gonna come back. And once they come back, they're gonna see a whole building right there. Yo, they're gonna be like, yo, what the? I thought this was a dead end, my brother.
It's a mansion now.
It's a whole skyscraper, you heard?
So one thing too, guys, like when I was doing, right, what I did so I could pass my test on the night time was I sacrificed, right? You're gonna have to find sacrifice somewhere or somehow. For me, it was leaving my job. Like, I knew, because every day I would go home, I would be dead tired. Like, I didn't have the energies to study 2-3 hours, right? Because our job was very physical labor. So
Facts.
yeah, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna quit my job. Whatever happens, happens. Or I go broke, like F it. And
You gotta
so
sacrifice,
Yeah, that's
he was
important.
afraid. He was afraid of going all in into that test and staying fully focused.
yeah,
And when I tell you, when you go all in, you might fail hard, but you're getting closer than ever than if you don't sacrifice. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean?
yeah,
You know what
true,
I mean?
True,
Like,
yeah.
so if you sacrifice and give it your all, it might take you less tries. If that makes sense.
That's true, man. There's a thing out there, like, it's called monk mode. Like, there's yeah, it's
For
true.
real?
A monk mode, bro. It's a book.
Monk.
I still gotta read it, but briefly, I saw a video about it. It was just like you give your hardest, and anything you do for 6 months, locked in. Like, no drinking alcohol, no going out, no girls. If you have a girl, yo, you gotta tell her, like, I'm monk mode right now. I'm locked in.
Facts.
Like, no going out, no eating out. You're fully focused for 6 months, and then like the next 3 months, when those 6 months are up, those 3 months you can go party, you can do whatever you want, as much as you want, and don't even feel no type of way, because they believe that in 6 months, your whole life could change if you go all in whatever you do.
Yeah, your whole life can change, and you'll completely change from within. You'll become a whole different human being. Like,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I know some people that are still doing the same thing that they did freaking 10 years ago, 7 years ago. They're still partying, they're still going out, and I have nothing against that, but like, at some point you have to realize, like, that's only gonna take you so far, and you gotta stay disciplined. You
Word.
can't have like fear of missing out, and it's okay to fail. It's okay to fail.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
definitely.
we live in a society where in the school system they teach you that failure is terrible. Once you
Yeah.
fail, that's it.
God.
Like, we're not gonna
Gotta
take
fail.
you. Like, yeah, we're gonna drop you
Yeah.
if you fail.
Word. That's why people get scared when they get out of school to start something. Because failing, getting an F is the worst feeling ever. And showing your
Worse.
mother is even worse.
Yeah.
So, like, yo, if you're going to start a business and you fail, like, everybody's going to make fun of you. Like, yo, he's a failure. So, like, you can't be scared, bro. Like, you got to take risks in life. Like,
Facts. And switching your mindset, I think, like, that you failed is just you getting closer,
yeah.
to success. So,
Definitely true, man. And guys, find that inner motivation in you, whatever it is, either for a girl, for for
to
life,
look like a BAG.
to look good, for anybody, yo. Like, you gotta find that motivation in yourself and use it. Find the discipline, find a routine,
Facts.
stick to it.
Stay focused on
Find
the
a
day.
friend on IG, yo. I didn't have IG. Like, I found somebody just going to the center. Like, it should be a lot easier just finding someone on IG. Like, there's mad social media, mad platforms. So it should be, like, easy to DM someone and be like, yo, I think you're really cool, yo. I think we could get good together. Like, let's level up, my brother.
Facts.
Just like
That's
that.
what me and BAG are gonna do.
You
Let's
feel
level up.
me?
You should
Hey!
Yo, thank you guys for watching. Thank
Yo,
you
for
so
real.
much. We really appreciate the love and the followers. Please like and subscribe this video.
Yep.
And we hope to see you on the next episode again.
Right. And we're going to have our social medias above our heads. But yeah, podcast right here. Patrick, you already know right here. And Big Handsome right here. So with that being said,
Aim out.